still busy
Sorry,
with your
sorry
work?
for my late.
Okay. Mhm. All right. So, how's your weekend?
Just so. Not very much.
I see. Right. Okay. So, right. Okay. So, are
Oh,
you ready to continue?
okay, I'm ready.
All right. That's great. But before that, can you share on what you have learned last meeting or what we have discussed last meeting?
I
You think?
remember. Maybe talk about family.
Mm-hmm.
Anna, Anna family.
All right. How about the new lesson? Do you still remember? We're bound to Unit 2. What is the title of her lesson?
I'm sorry, I'm totally forgotten.
All right, it's okay. But anyway, yeah, with our last topic, yeah, we've mentioned about the in the free talk. Yeah, we've mentioned about family. All right, so okay, so let me just go ahead and share the screen for you to see our topic. Right, just hold on. Oh, all right. Okay, so let me just go ahead and let you review on what is our topic last
Great man,
meeting.
great man.
All right.
Mom.
Yeah, exactly. Months. So you've also discussed about the pronunciation, right?
Oh,
So here with the Z sound. Okay, can you please read
yeah.
this one again? These words in here.
Okay. Zoo. Okay.
Mhm.
Zoo.
All right.
Buzz.
Okay.
Zip. Zip.
Mhm.
Price. Zone.
Mhm.
Prison. Music. Lazy. Business. Lose. Cheese. Surprise. Always.
Okay, good job. So how about this one? Can you please read this one again? Zone.
John.
Zone. Zone. You try. Zone. Not
Zone.
Joan. All right, good job. That's it.
John.
Not Joan, but zone. All right. One more time.
Z- Zone.
Okay, good job. This one.
Okay. You need to choose choose one these.
All right. Okay, you need to choose one of this. One more time.
You need to choose one of these.
Okay, good job. How about this one?
Do you like listen to music?
All right. Do you like listening to music? One more time.
Do you like listen to music?
Okay. Can you please read this one again? Listening.
Listening.
Okay, good job. One more time. Do you like listening to music?
Do you like listening to music?
Okay, good job. So let us now proceed to the to the vocabulary. Okay, so you read again the whole words in here. You start here.
Stormy,
Okay, good job. This one.
rainy,
All right, this one.
mild,
Okay. How
mild,
about this one?
vacation.
Okay, good job. So we're bound to the story. And I guess we stop in here, right? In the month of January. Okay, but
Okay.
before we proceed to the third, I want you to read first this.
Okay. There are 12 months in the year.
Okay, good job. How about this one?
January is the first month of the year.
All right, good job. So let us now proceed to the thirds. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll just let you listen to the audio. All right, so let's start.
80, 80, 80,
Hmm. It's not working. Anyway, let me just go ahead and read instead. So it is usually cold in January. Okay, can you please read this one?
It it's usually cold in January.
Okay, good job. Can you please read this one again? It.
It
This one is.
is.
Okay, can you please repeat the sentence?
It's the. Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
All right,
it is usually cold in January.
all right, good job. So the weather in January is usually cold, right? So as you can observe here on the sentence. So here are my question. What is the weather in January?
Uh, I think it's usually cold in January.
All right, good job. Another question. Um, hmm, is it always cold in January?
I don't think so. It's just usually cold
Okay,
in January.
all right, good job. So another question. What else? Uh, is January the second month of the year?
No, it isn't. It's the first month of the year.
All right, good job. So I guess that is all I can ask because the sentence is very short. All right, so let us proceed now to the fourth. Okay, so let's start. Let's see if it's working now. Mhm. Still not working. So I'm going to read the sentence. Okay, so February is the second month of the year. So can you please read this one?
February is the second month of the year.
All right, good job. So February is the second month of the year. So here are my question. What is the second month of the year?
The second month of the year is February.
Good job. So is February after January?
Uh, eh, yes, it is.
All
It
right,
is.
good job. Because January is the first month and the second month is February. I mean February. All right, good job. So, do you have any question about the second month of the year?
No at all.
All right. So the sentence is very short, right? So okay, let us proceed in here. So it is still winter when February comes. So can you please read this one again?
It's till winter in the February comes.
Okay, good job. So can you please read this one again? It is. This is your weakness. You really have difficulty pronouncing this. It
Uh,
is.
it is.
Okay, you try to first read this one. It.
It
All right, good job. It is.
is.
All right. All
It
right.
is.
Yeah, that's it. So one more time.
And there are no connection between it and is.
Yeah, it is. You don't need to just read that it's because it is separated. So you should read this as a single word. Like it is. So do not automatically combine combine the word, okay? So you start.
Okay. It is.
Okay, that's it. All right.
It
One more time.
it is.
Okay, that's it. So you continue the sentences. The sentence.
It is still winter when the February comes.
February comes. Okay, good job. So, the weather in February is still winter. So here are my question. What is the weather in February?
Uh, it is still winter.
All right, good job. So, is it summer when February comes?
Can you say it again?
All right. Is it summer when February comes?
No, it isn't. It's still winter.
All right, good job. So, is it still winter in the second month of the year?
Uh, y- yes, yes, it's it.
All right, good job. So, because
Yes.
February is the second month, all right? So, good job. So, now let us proceed to the
Winter.
next. All right. So, they say that March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. Can you please read this one?
They say that Mars comes in a lion, like a lion, and goes out like a lamb.
All right, good job. Can you please read this one again? March.
March
All right, good job. This one comes.
comes.
All right, good job. So they say that March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. So here are my questions, okay? So what do they say?
Uh, they they say that Mars comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb.
All right, good job. So are you familiar with a lion?
Yes, it's
All
a
right.
kind of animal.
Oh, yes. How about lamb?
Lion like to eat the lamb. No.
Yeah, I know. Okay, okay. All right. Both of them are animals, right? So they are describing that March comes like a lion and goes out like a lamb. All right. When March comes in, it is like a lion, and when March goes out, then it is like a lamb. All right. So let us
Okay.
proceed. Why they describe this as lion and a lamb. All right. So, but before that, I'll just gonna ask you some question. All right. So the second question is, um, what do they say about March?
What do you say? Oh, so they say that Mars comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb.
All right, good job. So, what animal does a March comes in like?
It comes in like a lion.
All right, good job. How about what animal does March goes out like?
Go. It goes out like a lamb.
All right, good job. So, do you have any question about this?
Uh, do they describe is a winter very very come when they come is very fast and they go out is very very slowly.
All right. Okay, let us find out on
Mm.
on the last sentence in here. As you can see in here, the weather is being described, right? So it is usually cold and sometimes stormy. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So, all right, let us proceed. All right. So they describe this as a lion and goes out like a lamb. So let us proceed. If why do they say that March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb? So maybe it's all about the weather. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so now let us proceed in here. That means, yeah, that's it. That means that it is still usually cold and sometimes stormy when March begins. Okay? So can you please read this one?
That means that it is still usually cold and sometimes stormy when the month begins.
Okay, good job. So can you please read this one again? That it is.
That TC
One more time. All right, you try. It is.
is
All right,
is
good job.
is.
You can actually pronounce it well. Okay, one more time.
That means that it is still usually cold and sometimes stormy when months
All right, good job.
begin.
Okay, so as you can see in here, the weather is usually cold and sometimes stormy when March begins. So maybe that's that. As you can see in here, if you are going to connect, so March comes in, so it means that it'll gonna be begin or the
Okay.
beginning of March. So like a lion because it is usually cold and sometimes stormy. Maybe it describes as lion because of the stormy. Stormy is a strong weather, right? There is like a thunder, a thunder, a heavy rain, and what else? A lightning. So maybe this is how they describe March. Okay. So now here are my questions. What I mean, what does it mean? What does it mean when they said that March comes in like a lion? Yeah, this one. What does it mean?
I think this mean the Mars is the winter come very fast
Mm-hmm.
and goes out very slowly.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay, that is your own opinion. Okay. All right. Good job. So if you can see in here on the last part, as you can see in here, so the march comes in like a lion. It's because it's still usually as you can see in here. That means so you have already the clue.
Mm.
So what does it mean? So that means that it is still usually cold and sometimes stormy when March begins. Okay?
Mm.
All right. But you have an idea. So good job with that. All right? So another question. What happens sometimes in March begins?
Uh,
I mean if March begins. So what happens sometimes if March begins?
Sometime when the Mars begin is sometimes stormy.
All right, good job. So when March begins, it's sometimes stormy. So another question. How is the weather in March?
Mm, the weather in March is usually cold.
Okay, good job. It is usually cold. All right. So, is it stormy in March?
Uh, it is sometime.
Okay, good job. So it is sometimes stormy and usually cold. Okay, good job. So do you have any question about this?
I have no question about that.
All right, that's great. So now before we proceed to the second story, I want you to read again all of this.
It's so long.
Yeah, you can do it.
Uh, there are 12 months in the year. January is the first month of the year. It's usually cold in January. February is the second month of the year. It's till winter in February comes. They say that March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. That means that it's usually cold and sometimes stormy when the month begins.
All right, good job. So I want you to read this one again. It is. One more time. You can do it.
Is
Go.
is
All
is
right,
is
good job.
is
How about this one? That means.
that
That, that, or that
that's
means.
mean that means
That. As you can observe in here, there is no S, right? So you're just going to read this at dot, right? Dot, dot, and then means. Okay, one more time.
that's
Mhm.
that's
Okay, that's
mean
it. You're putting S on that. One more time. Dot. Okay,
that
you. All right, that's
that
it. Dot and then means.
means
That again.
mm, that
That's it. So one more time. That means that. All right.
that mean that
You're putting S on that. One more time. Okay, you
okay
try. You try. Dot.
that mean that
Where is an S on means? You forgot the S on means. All right, one more time, one more time. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. All right. Okay.
That means that.
That that means that. Okay, one more time.
That means that.
You're putting you know what you're doing is like you're getting the s in here and put here on and this and then you're reading you read as that's mean that. So you try to let the s on the means, not in that. Okay, one more time.
That means that.
All right. Almost. Sige. Ay, sige. I'm so sorry.
Uh,
It's over. Okay, one more time.
uh,
That.
that means that.
All right. Almost. One more time.
That means that.
You're saying dust. One more time.
That. That.
Yeah, only yeah, that's it. That means that. One more time.
That means that.
All right. Okay, anyway, you can actually practice on that, okay? That means that, all right?
That means that.
Yeah, that's it. You actually got it. Okay, so okay, good job. So now I'll ask you random questions and let's see if you can answer, okay? So first question, what how many months in the year?
Uh, there are 12 months
All right, good
in a
job.
year.
All right, good job. So what is the first month?
The first month of the year is January.
Okay, good job. So what is the weather in January?
In January, it's usually cold.
All right, good
Cold.
jobs. What is the second month of the year?
The second month of the year is February.
All right, good job. So what is the weather in February?
It's usually cold and sometimes stormy.
In February? Are you sure in
Ah,
February? What is the
I
weather
think
in February?
I'm getting
Okay.
mistake.
All right.
In February, in the it is still winter in February.
All right, good job. So what animals does March come in like?
Um, the mask comes the mask come in lion. It's a lion.
All right. Good job. You can answer this way. So, um, an animals that March comes in like is a lion. All right. You can answer also like that. Okay. So the animals that March comes in is like comes like is a lion. Okay. So now the another question. Um, what animals does March goes out like?
It look like a lamb.
All right, good job. So yeah, March goes out like a lamb. Okay, good job. So another question. What is usually the weather in March?
In March, it's a usually cold,
All right.
cold,
Good job.
and
So,
sometimes
mhm,
stormy.
okay, good job. Okay, so now, Victor, thank you for answering all of the questions. So now I will repeat my question, but at this time, I will cover the story. Okay, so let's start.
Okay.
All right. So now, first question: how many months in the year?
There are 12 months in a year
All
in
right.
the
Good.
year.
Good job. So what is the first month of the year?
The first month is year is in February. Huh?
The first month.
January.
All right. Good
Sorry.
job. It's okay. So, what is the weather in January?
The weather in January is winter. Winter.
Are you sure? January?
Yes.
In January, the first month, are you sure that it is winter?
Yes, it's in winter.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay, let me just go ahead and let you see again the topic, okay? So you first take a look. Okay, take a look at it, okay? And then tell me
Yes,
then
I did it. It's in winter.
in January?
Yes. Yeah. You
No.
see, January is the first month of the year, and it's
And
you
then
cold in January.
yeah, and you said winter. You said winter, not cold.
Uh,
Hmm.
okay.
All right, you take a look. I mean, take a look at it. All right. So just tell me then if you're ready. Okay, you familiarize the story. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay, right. So let's start. Okay, I will repeat the question. What is the weather in January?
I think it's spring. Spring.
Are you sure?
January is winter. Winter. Winter.
No, based on the story, can you see in here? January is the first month of the year. It is usually cold in January.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
and
think
it's not.
it's still winter.
Yeah, it's just the same. But I'm looking for the correct and the right. Yeah, the
Cold,
right. Yeah,
cold,
cold. Yeah, cold
cold.
and winter is just the same. Okay. All right. I'm just looking for the right. If you can observe here on the what you call this on the story, then it is cold. But anyway, cold and winter is just the same. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Good
Cold.
job.
Cold in January.
Yeah. Okay. So now let us proceed. Yeah. All right. So, um, what is the second month of the year?
The second month of the year is February.
All right. Good job. So, what is the weather in February?
It's still cold in the February.
Yeah, it is still cold or winter. All right. Good job.
Yes.
So, what else? Another question. Um, what what animals does March comes in like?
Uh, it's a it's a lion. It
All
is a
right.
lion.
Okay, good job. So, what animals does March goes out like?
It's it goes out like a lamb.
Okay, good job. So, I guess you've already answered all of my questions correctly. So, and since you don't have any questions, so let us now proceed to the second part of the story. Okay. So
Okay.
I'll let you listen first. All right. So here, I hope it will gonna work this time. I guess it's working. All right, it's working. You listen carefully.
Okay.
By the time that March ends, the weather is starting to get a little better. April is the rainy month. April showers bring May flowers. Many of the spring flowers bloom in May. The weather can be quite mild in May. June is usually a nice warm month. Many people get married in June.
All right. So, did you clearly understand the story?
Uh, I think the
Mhm.
listening, the voice is so bad.
Oh, I see. So, okay, you want me to read instead?
Yes.
Okay, so by
Yes.
the I'm gonna proceed or start reading, all right? By the time that March ends, the weather is starting to get a little better. April is the rainy month. April showers bring May flowers. Many of the spring flowers bloom in May. The weather can be quite mild in May. June is usually a nice warm month. I'm so sorry. Many people get married in June. Okay, so can you understand clearly now the story?
Uh, yes, it did.
All right. So here is my question for you. What happens when March begins? I mean, what happened when March ends?
Uh, the weather by the time that's March end, the weather is start to get a little better.
Okay, good job. So, how is the weather in June?
June, I think June is usually a nice warm month.
All right, good job. Can you read this one again? Nice.
A nice
Mhm.
warm month.
Okay, good job. So now let us go to the many parts of the story. So let's go first in this sentences, okay? By the time that March ends, the weather is starting to get a little better. So can you please read this one?
By the time that March ends, the weather is start to get a little better.
All right, good job. So here are my question, okay? So how is the weather by the time that March ends?
The weather is start to get a warmer,
Hmm.
get warm,
Or yeah, or a little better.
get
Okay.
better.
Yeah, good job. So now, another question is the weather of March a lot better?
Yes,
What?
it is.
All right, good job. Good job. So when is the weather starting to get a little better?
When March ends,
All right, good
oh,
job.
March
So
ends,
when March ends, the weather is starting to get a little better. All right, good job. So another question.
March
Um,
ends, March ends, March ends.
yeah, March ends. All right. So another question: is the weather getting better when March begins? Hmm?
Can you say? Can you say it again?
Okay, sure. Is the weather getting better when March begins?
No, it isn't.
All
It's
right.
when getting it get a little better when the March ends. The March
Uh,
ends.
March ends. All right. So good job. So when March ends, okay? So do you have any
March
question about
ends.
this?
March ends.
March ends.
March
March.
ends.
Yeah, that's it. Good job. So now let us proceed to the next words or sentences in here. So April is the rainy month. April showers bring May flowers. Okay, can you please read this one?
The April is a rainy month. April shows bring May
Okay, good job. Can you please read this one again? Showers.
showers,
All right, good job. This one, flowers.
flowers.
Okay, very good. By the way, can you please pronounce this as S, not Z? All right, you try. Flowers.
Flowers,
Okay, that's it. This one, showers.
showers.
Okay, all right, good job. So now, April is the rainy month. April showers bring May flowers. Okay, these are my question. How is April? Or what is the weather in April?
The weather in April is rainy month. is rainy.
Okay, good job. So the weather in April is rainy, or the month of April is rainy. Okay, so now another question. What do they call, um, I mean, why do they call April rain? Why?
Why? Because April shower bring me flowers.
All right, good job. Because since it's rainy in the month of April, so April will be the one who showers, and then when May begins, then the flowers will gonna be bloom because April is raining. Okay?
Yes.
All right, good job. So now another question. Um, what do April showers bring?
What to flower?
Yeah, what do April showers bring?
I think it's flower.
You just
Flower.
observe the sentences in here. What do April showers bring?
Uh, I think it's many of spring flower
All right, good
bloom
jobs.
in May.
All right, good job. So April showers bring May flowers. All right, good job. So, do you have any question about this?
I don't understand April shower bring May flower.
April showers bring May flowers. So, I'll let you
Yes,
understand.
I
You
understood.
understand now?
Yeah,
Okay.
now I understand.
It's called
Rain.
showers because it's raining, and when it's raining, there is a water. So they called it a showers. Okay, do you understand now?
Yes, I understand now.
All
I
right, good.
understand now.
Okay, you do understand now. All right. Here, I'm gonna read this first. Okay, so many of the spring flowers bloom in May. The weather can be quite mild in May. Okay, so can you please read this one?
Many of the spring flowers bloom in May.
Hmm?
Then the weather can be quite mild in May.
All right, good job. So many of the spring flowers bloom in May. All right, so because April showers bring May flowers, so that is why when May begins, there are flowers that are blooming or blooms. So the weather can be quite mild in May, all right? So here, do you understand this?
Yes, I understand.
All right, good job. So now here are my question. What blooms in May?
Uh, it's in there is a spring flower.
All right, good job. Mhm.
Spring
Okay. All right, good
flowers.
jobs. Mhm. Okay, so another question. What does many of the spring flowers blooms? I mean, when does many of the spring flowers bloom? When
Uh,
or what
I
month? Mhm.
it's a in May.
All right, good job.
May.
So in the month of May. Okay, another question. How is the weather in May?
The weather can be quite mild.
All right, good job. So, when you say quite mild, what do you think is the weather or the specific weather in that?
I think it's more warmer.
All right, good job. So, something like is not really cold and is not
Yeah.
really hot. So it is just warm. Okay, good job. So another question. Um, Does many spring flowers bloom in June?
I think it's true. June is not warm weather, nice. Yes, uh, it's a.
Are you sure? Does many spring flowers? So I'm asking you, does many flowers, spring flowers, bloom in June?
I
You
think
just
it's.
focus.
I
You
think
just
in
focus.
June. I think in June is there are many flower because they they they, they said
Hmm.
June is usually a nice warm month and many people get married in June.
Yeah,
Usually when the people get married in June there are a lot
a
of
lot of
flowers.
flowers. But the starting of blooming of flowers is on May, right?
Ah,
So you just focus in here. We're not yet in that part, okay? So you can
okay, no
answer.
problem. Just a joke.
All right. It's fine, I know. All right. Okay, good job. So here, so it could be there are many spring flowers in the month of May, okay? So do you
Okay.
have any question about this?
I have a question in there.
All right, so let's proceed in here. So June is usually a nice warm month. So many people get married in June. So can you please read this one?
Uh, June is usually a nice warm month.
Hmm.
Many people get married in June.
All right, good job. So here are my questions. So how is the weather in June?
The weather in June is usually nice warm.
All right, good job. So is June always a nice and warm month?
Yeah.
Is June always nice and warm month?
I think it isn't.
All
It's
right.
just usually
All right, good job. So another question. What do people usually do in June?
they the people get married in June usually.
All right, good job. So usually get married in June. Okay, another question. When do people usually get married?
When I think when the weather nice warm month,
All right, good job.
it's
So,
June,
okay, good job. That is the month
June,
of June. Yes, so
June, hmm?
June.
June,
All
June,
right,
June.
so another question. Do people get married in a nice warm month?
Yet, yes, they are.
All right, good job. So what is that month?
It's a June.
All right, so in the month of June. Okay, good job. So now, since we're done in here, so I want you to read again the whole story.
God.
You can do it. You can actually can improve your pronunciation since there are words that you difficult reading with. So it's a good exercise. Okay, you can do it.
Okay. By the time that's March ends, the weather is start to get a little better. April is a rainy month. April sour bring oh sorry.
It's
April
okay.
showers bring many flowers. Many of spring flowers bloom in May. The weather can be quite mild in May. June is usually nice warm month. Many people get married in June.
All right, good job. So here are my random questions. So what happened when March ends?
The weather is start to get a little better in March when March end.
All right,
March end.
when March ends. Okay, good job. So another
Okay.
question. What blooms in May?
The mm, the spring flowers
All right, good job. So what is the weather in April?
in April. In April, it's a sour bring May flowers.
All right. Okay. So what weather I mean what is the weather in April?
The April, the April of weather, the weather of April is rainy.
Okay, it's rainy. Okay, good job. So the weather is rainy. All right. Another question. How is the weather in June?
The weather in June is usually a nice warm.
All right, good job. So now I'll ask again the question, but I will going
Nice
to
warm,
cover this.
nice warm.
Okay, so let's start. So, what happened when March ends?
When the March ends, the the weather get a little better.
All right, good job. So another question. Uh, how is the weather in April?
April, April is still April is okay. It's rainy.
All right, good job. So another question. What brings May flowers? What brings May flowers?
I think it's the April April shower
Okay, good
rain.
job. All right, that's great. So another question. How is the weather in June?
The weather in June is usually nice warm.
All right, good job. So another question. Um, does many spring flowers bloom in May?
Uh, no, it isn't.
Why?
It's it's bloom in April.
Are you sure?
April.
April showers
Ah,
May flowers, right? So,
it bloom in May.
all right, good job.
Okay.
So that's it. Okay, it's all right. So now, since you've already answered all of my questions and good job on that, even though sometimes you're confused, all right, but you can actually give the correct answer. Okay, good job. So since it's almost time, Victor, so let us just stop in here, okay? And yeah, before we end the class, I want you to share on what you have learned for today.
Today I learn about the weather in your year and
Mm-hmm.
how many months in your year
Okay.
and some information about the weather in your year.
All right. Okay. Right. Good job. So just a quick feedback. You're actually good in pronunciation, but uh, you're are going back to the what do you call this? The it is. You
It is.
having yeah, you're having a hard time
Yes.
reading again the it is. All right. So, but
It
anyway,
it it
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will give that one as your assignment, okay? So, next meeting I want you to make sure that you could be able to read the it is
Okay.
correctly, all right? So, it
It
is. Yeah, you practice that one. It is. It is. It is. You can
it
do it.
is it is it is.
Where is the S on that? It is. All right? It is. It is. And what else? Yeah.
Okay.
Aside from that, you're good in pronunciation, okay? So what else? With your
I think it's no connection to read it. It is it's
it is, yeah.
it is.
You know what? I observed that when you read that one, you are always combining. Oh, someone is calling. So is that
No,
important? Okay.
no, never mind.
Okay. So it is. So you try to what you call this disconnect, do not combine it and is. It's different, so not like the it, so it should be combined, but it is the other, I mean
But
two per
I mean, can I read it out loud with connection? It is,
yes, you
it
can.
is.
It
Uh-huh.
is. The problem is that sometimes you read this as it's is. You put s on it. That is why it's redundant. It's not good to hear. Like it's is. Like if you can listen to that, it's just like there's a lot of s. But that, yeah, that's the problem on that. But
It
anyway, that
is.
would be your assignment. Okay.
Oh, it is.
Oh, that's it. It is. There is really a problem.
Okay, it is.
Is you can actually practice on that. Okay, I'll let you read that one again on the next meeting. Okay, so
It
mhm.
is.
I guess Victor.
Easy.
Mhm.
It is. Okay.
Okay, I guess this is all for tonight. And thank you so much for your time and practice the it is. Okay, don't forget about
Okay.
that. Okay, bye bye.
Thank. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you
Thank
for
you
your
so much.
teaching.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Victor. Okay,
Okay.
goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Yeah, see you.